the skirts I actually sewed. And it's got cats on it because I was going to look, let me just find my cat. Where's my cat?
Oh.
So basically I was going to a cat festival, you know, like you do, like a cat festival. And it's literally just got everything about cats. It was done by the Edmonton cat club or something like that. And I just want to get this one running as well. Can't see that one. Okay, I'll do it off my phone. So it was done by the Edmonton Cat Club, and so I basically got the so the fabric here is a twill fabric, and I love making stuff out of twill fabric. It's like what like guys wear for like trousers and stuff, and it's got a lovely weight to it, and it like easy to sew. Love sewing with this stuff. And then I added the panel in because the panel is like from a quilting store. So I did the panel and then I just did like another bit at the bottom there just to weight that down, because obviously this fabric is a lighter length from this fabric. So yeah, I love this skirt. I get so many compliments on this skirt. Now I don't know, like, are people complimenting on this skirt because it's nice, or they compliment it because it's like, who's the crazy person wearing a cat skirt? What do you think?
It's nice. It always looks good as well, doesn't it? It always washes well, that.
It does wash well. It washes well, and I love wearing it. And I was like, what should I wear for my podcast today? And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to wear my cat skirt and my cat shirt. I didn't make this.
Is that the one I got you?
Yeah, it's the one that you got me.
Oh.
And then you're wearing horses.
Horses. It's all animals, isn't it? Monkeys, sewing monkeys, and cats and horses.
It's weird. Yeah. So last week I actually made this on my live. This was the monkey, and I've called him Eric the monkey.
And
this is all applique.
It's gorgeous.
So all these pots are just all appliqued on. He's got his little his banana, and on the inside here we have bananas. So the idea for this pouch was.
Did you find a little thing to go on the end of it, like a banana or something?
I didn't. And do you know what? I probably could have found one, if I'm honest. So this week we've got a new project. There we go. Now this has decided it's going to actually work for me. Thank you. I just like to see my comments displayed everywhere, so when we get going, then I can see if anybody would like to comment. Leave a comment down below. We'd like to hear and read your comments. We want to know what your projects are that you're working on. Say hello. Hello, everybody. I want to know if I can blow your trumpet or not. We have a trumpet that we blow for anybody who wants to blow the trumpets. Let's switch cameras. Ooh. Okie dokie. Isn't this exciting?
Yes, what you got?
So it's funny, my husband was saying...
What are you sewing today?
So last week, like, my husband, I'm going to put it on speaker view so it's a bigger screen as well. There we go. Okay, so every time you talk, Mum, it's going to flip back to you, and when I talk, it's going to flip back to me. Just so you know. So last week I said about the monkey having a really just like plain background to him. Like he's just a plain background. So this week I decided I was going to use my dyes that I love, and I actually did the dye work ahead of time because I have to use fabric medium. Oh. So I wanted to do like a sunrise. I love the sunrises. I do get up early enough to like see some sunrises from time to time. So I also went on Google to like see like what the shades of the sunrise generally are. So this is kind of like the horizon here. Can you see that? So right here. And then I thought, well, generally when you do a water reflection, you've generally got a bit of the sun, don't you? So I thought, okay, then I'm going to try and bring the sun in. So the sun's like coming out into the water here, and then you can see some yellows and stuff coming down here. I love doing this. I love working with this. It looks amazing. What do you think, Mum?
It does. It looks lovely. And especially when you can put some applique on top of it as well and do all the drawing and everything. It's going to look, it's lovely.
It is. So I was wondering about how to do the applique this week, and because last week I did his head, I did this, and I did this, and I did my frog, and I thought, well, I don't actually need to do it in different pieces this time. So I actually just did it all as one piece. See, why do I always giggle? I do things and I giggle all the time.
I don't know. I started laughing as well.
What was that?
I thought I started laughing as well when I saw it.
Well, the thing is I kind of wish I didn't put the sun in the middle, because now, like, remember last week when I said, let me just get my ruler out, because I said last week that I'm going to lose this bottom bit, remember? I'm going to lose this bit here, aren't I? So, like, and I'm also going to lose these side bits here. Do you know where this, like, because this is where the bag gets turned in.
Yeah.
So I've gone and put the sun in a really stupid place. I'm like, oh well. So I did do it. He's got a lily pad. He does have a lily pad. Here's his lily pad. And his is. I wanted to do it comical. Like, this is not a Neil thing, obviously, because the lily pad is going to be like too small for the frog. But this is my frog and this is my lily pad. And this is my world where the animals look silly. So the first thing first is that we always have to, what do you reckon, Mum? Do you reckon there? Or shall I have him a bit higher? What do you think?
Nothing where you had him before.
No. Well, if I did that, you could still see some of the sun. Do you know that sun that I've done? It's like you can, I need to watch that like that. But I want him to have stupidly long legs. You are going to crack yourself up when you see the end of this frog. He's called Fred. I've called him Fred the Frog.
Freddy the Frog. Freddy.
I know, it was way too like predictable, wasn't it, to call it Frog Fred? Let's be honest.
There used to be a chocolate bar.
We've got Freddo the chocolate bar.
Oh, was it Freddo?
Yes. Okay, I'm waiting for my iron to warm up. I'm sure I'm on the verge of getting a new iron.
You said that last week.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, I should listen to last week's Cassie. Okay. So, I'm going to have my lily pad here. I'm going to take... Remember where it is. It's your responsibility, Mum.
Yep.
You're like, yeah.
Yep. It is. Yeah. I see what you mean. You've done the sun in the sort of that thing.
I know, I should have offset it. It should have been over here. I've got a funny feeling that I don't want to place this iron straight on here, so I'm just going to get... Because that was another thing I struggled with. I was like, what colour should I paint? Should I do the frog in? What colour should I make the frog? And I thought, well, if I did it dark green, then I thought it was going to end up fading into the background a little bit. So I decided just to do him a bright green frog and then do the lily pad like a darker green lily pad. There we go. And now I'm going to take this over to the sewing machine because we want to do the next portion. And as you all know, I like to do the thread painting because I think it looks better.
It does, yeah.
Okay, so I've got my Appliqué lily pad.
I'm going to sew it.
Yes. Do you know what I haven't done?
How are you getting on with quilting?
How am I getting on with my quilt? My quilt is coming along. I still need to finish off some of the quilt. I actually have it down on the floor, so after I've done this, it's like sun coming in through there. Sun, stop being so sunny. There we go.
I don't think that'll be going shortly. It's becoming winter, won't it?
It will be coming winter.
Do I was doing that? Because it's like, you know, I was thinking about making a cushion as well for myself, and it's just like, so it doesn't really matter if you go on or off, does it? When you're
Sorry,
sewing.
I couldn't hear you because I was like drumming away there. What did you say?
You know, when you're sewing that the applique on, it doesn't really matter, does it? About the stitching.
Not really. I don't think so. I think it looks better the messier it is.
Right, yeah.
Personally, I do. I think it looks awesome. Let's go. So basically this frog is going to come to life once we start with the thread. Because as you can see, it was kind of nondescript. And also I was like, I don't know about other people, but I always seem to think like pre-marking your quilts or pre-marking anything that you're doing is like cheating. I don't know, why do I think it's cheating? It's not cheating. It's still me drawing it. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So what are you sewing with? What colour is it? If you use a green to sew with?
No, I always sew the applique with a black embroidery thread. I always use glide. I just seem to have a good time with glide thread. So, Neil, Joe, I always struggle with the word thread.
Yeah.
So he turns around and goes, so is your frog called Thread or Fred? Oh. Anytime I say the word thread, YouTube always thinks I'm saying F-R-E-D, Fred. So here we go, we have Fred the Frog. I tell you, the simplest of things amuse the crap out of me. Just saying. Okay. So, I'm going to put him down. I want to make sure that leg, your leg mate, can't be anywhere near that ruler. I don't even, can you see there's pencil lines on here or not?
Not really, no.
Well, I did do some pencil lines because there's certain areas where I want to like define his legs and define his arms, because you can't really see any of his features right now. And I thought, well, do I try and do it all freehand, like not mark anything? Or, see, I burped again. Like every time I do a live, I burp. Oh, let's do a bit more of your eye, mate. Here we go.
I love this applique. It's really good.
Me too. I like it. There you go. A bit more stuck down now. You ain't going anywhere. You're not even going to jump off that lily pad.
It looks like a
Oh, okay.
It looks like a skateboard thing.
Okay, I am going to take my reference picture, but I'm not going to show you what my picture looks like yet. Because you always seem to think that the picture looks a little bit different, eh?
But it does, doesn't it?
Okay, what should I take on first? Oh, sorry, I didn't even switch the camera. I was going to start sewing. I'm like, you guys are going to be like, what are you doing? There you go, you can see the lines a bit better now, can't you?
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so what should I do first? Let's go around here. I'm going to start singing the folk song. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. I better just come that way. Just like rising over it and over it. I still want to go and get that cup. I keep feeling like, do you know what? Nowadays I'd be like, do I really want to buy it? Okay, I'm going to sit on something like for a week. Do I still want to buy it? Yeah, I still want to buy it. You know what I mean? I keep contemplating if I want to buy something like weeks and weeks and weeks now. Do you do that?
I do. Yeah, I do, yeah.
No, I'm trying to remember to drink some water as well. I've got myself a green tea with mint.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And do you know what I saw at the store the other day? Hot chocolate mint. Hot chocolate mint. I'm like, oh, that's so good.
Did you get one?
No, I didn't. But I was like, maybe I should. I don't know. Because I need to wait for a week.
Oh, God.
Make sure I want it.
Do I need it? Do I deserve it?
Yeah, do I deserve it? No. Okay. What do I need to do to deserve it? See, I'm not bouncing that camera about now. It's totally out of my way.
Yeah, it's good.
It jumped. Oh no, the whole thing is totally just done. I'm not going to be, no, there you go. What?
It's a frog. It jumps.
The whole fridge. Back in the day, I would have panicked over something like that, but it just goes to show, like, if something goes wrong, don't stress about it. Just like, it was just a jump stitch. Just cut it off and like start again.
It's the frog.
Things in life don't go. The things in life don't go perfect all the time. Can you believe that? Shock horror.
No, they don't. No.
So when I was doing my quilt the other day, and like a couple of things went wrong there as well, where, you know, I was doing something and I accidentally, you know, like it was supposed to be a straight line and I accidentally like jumped just like that. Jumped a little bit. It wasn't as bad as what I just did there. You know, and I was saying to my husband, like, who's going to look at your quilt, like, right up to it? Like, you know, the eyes are like, and the nose are basically pressed up. If somebody's looking at your quilt that hard, like, seriously, you know? People don't look at your quilt that close. And you know what? You're only going to be the one that, do you know, I have to say that this quilt that I did, the back of it is amazing.
All right.
It's absolutely phenomenal because it kind of looks like I've done a negative space quilt, you know, where it's just all one colour. Do you know, because it was like basically from a bedding quilt, like a bedding sheet. So I've been doing this like whole series because basically the Sunday podcast that you're watching right now, this is basically a podcast that, you know, we're just doing it for a little bit of fun, me and my mum. The reason why it's in a split screen like this is because my mum lives in the UK, I live in Canada, and I thought, let's do a podcast together. So we do this podcast on a Sunday. And basically we just come together, have a bit of a laugh, but the Wednesdays uploads are always super serious, super like, this is how you do something. But like the Sunday show is a bit more relaxed and a bit more where you can get to see my personality, because generally you don't really get to see my personality on the Wednesdays tutorials, because I just want to give you the information and then you can go and get on with your day. Like today, it's more about like, you know, so put me on, we'll sew together, we'll have a laugh, and
yeah.
That's what the Sunday show is about. And just recently, like, what we used to do, like, I used to read stuff, didn't I, Mum?
Yes, yeah.
I used to find silly little things online and just read it, and then we'd just react together. And now I'm doing some projects and showing you guys how I do some things. So let me know. Do you enjoy this? I'll probably still do it even if you don't enjoy it, if I'm honest.
Well, you know, you never know. You might be able to find something else that, you know, you can read out again like we did last time. It's just finding things.
That was so difficult because, do you know, like alienating yourself to like one thing all the time is so difficult. Like alienating yourself to like just doing like, okay, I'm just going to read this story, and the next week it was like I found there was so much pressure to find another thing to read out every single week. It was too much pressure, and then I just thought, you know what? The podcast is going to be whatever I feel like doing on a Sunday, basically.
Well, yeah, that's what they're about, isn't it? Just doing what you want to do.
I don't know, there's a few different podcasts. I've noticed a lot of the sewing podcasts are generally about what people have like the clothes that they've been making and stuff, and they'll like show all the like clothes and that. And there's like knitting podcasts as well. And, like there's huge knitting podcasts, Mum, like on YouTube. If you ever want to get into knitting again, like search knitting podcast on YouTube.
Oh, right. I never thought about that.
Yeah. See, I just did it again. Oh no. There you go, look, done.
That's good. He's a bit hopping mad,
Yeah.
isn't he? This one?
I forget when the soprano stops, the baby water soprano stops, it does another stitch. So I don't know if you ever noticed that with your sewing machine, like you'll stop, you'll raise your foot off the presser foot, but it'll still do like another stitch after that. So always have to think about what your sewing machine does. You're gonna love this, Mum.
It's looking good already. I'm always like, it baffles me how it starts coming alive, and that is.
What was that, sorry?
It baffles me how it all starts coming alive. You know what I mean? When you start doing the stitching and that around it, when you're sewing around
It does, and I always find that, like, if I did it just green on green, it doesn't look as good as if you're doing it like a black. Black looks like awesome. Hi, Mundas, thank you for watching. I hope I've pronounced your name right. I'm not good with pronunciations. Like, I'm terrible. So thank you for joining us. So it just makes me want to giggle every time I do something like this. I have no idea why. So silly. And then this arm comes down. I'm going to show this to my husband later, and he's just like going to like, I'm going to have to, like, do you know what? I just film his immediate reaction to it. What do you think of this? And then just like film it. I turned around and said, you have to join us next week, just to see what it looks like.
It's looking good. It's looking good. It's sewing's good. Sewing's good.
I love how my mum just like literally just goes, like, just does not talk.
How are you sewing? I can't. When I try talking and you think you can't hear me.
No, you can't.
When you're sewing, it's like sewing. It's very, very noisy.
Mm-hmm. Don't ever be scared just to move your work around. Just sometimes I'll be doing something, I'll be there like, oh, I'm finding it difficult doing it this way. Well, turn it around. Okay. I just wanted to do his, I did a belly for him.
Yeah.
I'm going to change the camera view. Oh, wrong one. Hi. There we go.
That looks really good. That's lovely.
Okay. I did a belly for him. Why did I put the belly? Oh, there he is. See, this is why I had that basket last week.
Oh yeah, where is it?
I don't know. I put it away because the room is so tidy. See, I didn't have that many moving parts this week. I did a belly for him. It's funny because I was looking at this colour, this fabric, and it kind of looks green. Do you know mustard takes on a green tone? Did you know that?
Yeah.
And it's funny how different colours, when you put them next to other colours, they take on a different colour.
Yeah.
Were we talking about that the other day? I think it was me and somebody else, maybe.
They do though, don't they? They do. They can put like shadies. It's funny, isn't it, how it does that? I don't know. Why
Especially pinks. Pinks take on different tones. And guys, if you're watching and you're not subscribed to my channel, maybe you want to subscribe because you've got this far and you like this channel. There we go. Right. Now we can do bellies. What do you reckon? Do you reckon I should take that arm a little bit more? This arm. Do you know this arm here? Like this arm, I've got the stitch coming up like there, and it's just off a little bit, isn't it?
Does it matter?
I don't think it does. Somebody else might think it matters.
I know. I don't think it really matters. It might be sitting up obscurely.
You know the Google eyes are coming out. So the reason why I did the frog, I think, is because, hi Roberta, how are you?
Oh, hello. Hello, Roberta.
Did you watch the podcast last week back when I just turned around and said, right, bye everyone, bye, and it just cut off. I just went bye and it just went doop. I was like, blooming heck, that was like really abrupt.
What's Roberta been up to this week? Have you been doing anything? We started something new.
I think Roberta must have been starting something new because she finished that silk quilt, remember?
Yeah. Oh, do you know, I really like to see that.
You say that every single week. I think we've got you on video saying that every single week.
Oh, but it's stunning, that. It's lovely.
If it's anything like quilting, like, because that bedding sheet that I've got, that's kind of like, it's not silk, but it's kind of like flimsy like a silk. And
Yeah.
you're going to have to watch when I don't know how you're going to quilt it, Roberta. I don't know whether you're going to end up sending it away to somebody or you're going to do it yourself. But I noticed when I was doing mine that it was very easy to crease it on the back, even after I had... she's still doing the hexagon. She was doing hexagons last week, weren't she? Do you know what? That was another thing. I'm going to switch cameras right now because I just remembered something I wanted to talk about. So, do you know, I struggle with my hand sewing, and the reason why I struggle, because I was talking about doing, do you know the English paper piecing? I said, every time I try and do the English paper piecing, I always struggle, like, to do it because, like, it doesn't fold back properly. Well, I was watching a video of somebody doing hand sewing. I think she was Japanese, because a lot of Japanese like to do the hand sewing, the sashiko stuff, and I've been doing my hand sewing all wrong. I'm hoping I can explain as we're actually doing it. So basically, I go fully in through the back and then fully in through the front. And I noticed that they were just, is it the same method though? Like if you were just to do, like, let me show you. Like, I'm not really good on my hand sewing. I really do have to like brush up on it. So basically, maybe it's just the same thing, but just a different technique. I'm probably just doing it like a really stupid way. But I would like go in and I'd come all the way out the back like so, and then go back in again. Yeah. But then this person was literally just taking it from the top and doing this. And then pulling it through. Well, is that different than what I was doing? Would that have a different effect than by going all the way out and then coming all the way in? Or is it the same, like just running across like that?
What do you mean? Is it like, so you've got you...
So they did it like this, where it was like, they literally grab both of the fabrics and they pull it that way. Is that how you hand sew, Mum?
That's how yeah. I do it like that.
But I don't do it like that. I don't know if I make it twice as hard than it needs to be, maybe. But I'm still wondering if it has a different effect on the overall, like when you're doing English paper piecing, because I would go in here and I pull it all the way through. And then I come back from the back and then come all the way in like this. Is that a different stitch or is it exactly the same but just twice the effort?
It's probably twice the effort because you do. Yeah. No, I do.
But I'm wondering whether just by doing it that other method, is that helping your English paper piecing to be like sit flatter maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. I don't know why I do my hand stitching like that. I don't know. You're my mum. Maybe you taught me that way.
No, I don't think so, because I think I've always done it the other way where you go back slightly.
Yeah, I don't know. So here we go. Once it shows, so Rebecca says once she gets a good picture, she'll put it on the website. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. And then she says, I do it the second way. I put the needle through at least 3 times. So Roberta does it the way does the second way the way that I did it twice the effort? Where you pull it all the way through and pull it all the way back. Okay. I'm going to have to watch a few more things. Don't know, I got on a bit of a tangent there. And my mum's thinking about what she does now.
Because I like to use a small needle as well. If I was doing something like that, I'd like to use a small needle, a very thin needle.
These needles are really good that I got them from the a quilting shop, and they actually recommended that needle to me. They're really sharp. They're small and sharp.
Yeah.
There's his belly done. I'm going to bring that arm up slightly because if I don't do it, there we go. All is well in the earth of Frogland. I was thinking about making up a whole story about what this frog's doing. He should really be facing the other way and looking at the sunrise, if I'm honest.
Oh, right, yeah.
But then we won't get to see his amazing face. I'm excited about his face.
You got googly eye?
Yes, yes. Okay, did a really good job of them noses last week, so everybody hold your breath. One nostril. One more to go. There we go. What is he missing, Mom?
Sorry?
What is he missing?
His eyes.
Googly eye.
His googly eyes.
Okie dokie. Put his eyes on. Then we can start making the pouch. My mum's going to be like, are you just going to make pouches every week? It's this one. Look at him. How does Fred look?
He's looking rather handsome.
He's looking rather handsome. Are you going to kiss him?
Cute, actually.
If you kiss him, he might turn into a prince.
Ah.
So I'm just plugging my glue gun. Glue gun. As discussed last week, just because it's a fabric item does not mean that you can't add Google eyes. I like Google eyes.
Yes, they're good.
And I do have them somewhere. I had everything all nicely prepared on the thing. There they are. Look, subscribe.
Yep. Oh, he's super, isn't he? Gorgeous. Looks like he's winking.
There he is, he's winking. He's winking right now. Now, what do you think? I was going to put eyebrows at the top. What do you think? But I'll show you the drawing. So this is a drawing.
Oh, right, okay.
What would you say if you saw that?
It looks like some blooming sinister. It looks evil.
Oh. My mum always makes me laugh. My mum and my husband make me laugh because they'll be there like, that, you can't do that. You can't do that. I'm like, no, but you need to see it when it's on fabric. Like, just promise you.
And just look at him. Blooming heck. Winking at me.
I literally just spat water out.
I just don't believe how when you show, when you do a picture and it's like, no, Cassie, don't do that. No. But when it's done, it just looks completely different.
I literally just spat water out of my mouth all over my computer.
Oh, lovely.
Oh. It was you go, just look at it. Just look at it. Oh, I'm not even joking, Mark. My picture's got water all over it. Oh, God. Anyway.
Oh, dear.
There you go.
Look, he's got, on the picture, it looks like he's got glasses on.
Oh, imagine if someone just started watching now, but they're like, what am I watching? You're watching a sewing podcast and we're doing applique.
Applique and sewing.
Okay. I want to leave a bit of green.
Oh, he looks really good. Oh, he's lovely. He's lovely.
People are like, seriously, what am I watching? Look at it. It looks so funny.
He's gorgeous. He's lovely.
I do. I like that. But the only problem is I didn't really have anything like frog related, but I did want to use this fabric up. So I thought, well, you know, like flowers, I don't know, lilies, flowers kind of thing. That's where I was going with it. And so let's get this made up into a pouch real quick.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then I decided, what do you think? Do you think green zip?
Yeah. Mind
I
you, it
have
could
all
be,
the colour zips in the world.
blue could be like the water, couldn't it?
I kind of don't want it to be dark though. That was one of the things that I didn't want to do.
No.
And I could do the pink, but I just think the pink on pink is like too close to the pink at the top. So I thought, might as well just match the shade of the. I could do yellow. Let me have a see if I've got a yellow zipper. What was that? Here we go. Here we go. It's bright yellow. That kind of matches his belly. What do you think? Now I've got choices.
I know you're going to
Do you
confuse me
reckon
now.
green, yellow, or what?
I don't know. It's going to confuse me now because they all go, don't they? I don't know. I'll stick with the green.
Green. Let's stick with the green because it kind of pulls the frog out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's kind of where I was going with it. See, I don't really like matchy, Joe. When somebody does like a purple pouch and then they do a purple zipper, I would personally go like, okay, I'm making a purple pouch. I'm going to make the zipper
I'll go yellow.
pink.
Yellow or something like that. Oh, it's getting dark here.
How dare it go dark? Okay, let's make this. Do you know the colours of the sunset really pop on this pouch?
It does.
Okay, so now I need to change over my thread, TH thread, not thread FRED, because that is the frog. Let me just, let's pick that camera so you can see what I'm doing here. There we go. So I just need to change over my thread and I need to change it over my... So which one do you like the best so far? Do you like the monkey or do you like the frog?
Oh, I don't know. I like them both.
You have to choose. You have to choose one. Which one of my cats is your favourite cat?
I can't say that neither. I love them all.
You're like, stop being horrible, Cassie.
No, that isn't nice. I don't like choosing. Oh, they're lovely.
Which is your favourite child?
Grandcats. My grandcat.
They are your grandcats.
Where are they anyway?
Sophie is downstairs on Earl's cat tree.
Oh.
Earl can't catch a break. Like, he can't have anything because the other two just steal everything from him.
Oh.
They're mean. Okay, so that's done, that's done. I need to change my footy foot. But you better get talking before I start sewing again.
Sewing. We get noisy.
Get sewing.
So you've done all that on with that quilt then, the quilting and that you've done. Have you finished it?
I've not finished it yet. I'm not even going to show too much of it because I don't want you to see too much of it. I've got some of the side sections to do. You can see on the side sections whether or not it's not done.
Right.
So every single side section still needs to be quilted.
Right. It's looking good.
And the thing is because you always have to do it from the centre and like push your way out to the ends, because if you start quilting from the sides, then you end up with a complete mess in the middle. Always start from the middle and push out. And then I left all these towards the end, so I'm just going to go around and just quilt all the end bits, basically.
It's going to be nice for winter, that. It seems nice and heavy.
Do you know, it may end up being, and it's pretty hard to beat the star quilt. I must say, it's pretty hard to beat that one. I don't think that will ever get beaten. Like the one where the stars took me like 3 hours to like do.
No, because say it's going to be nice and warm for winter, that, isn't it? It looks quite heavy. And it's nice.
It's all done with the same. It's all the same weight of fabrics as what I normally use.
It's going to be nice.
Different about it.
It's going to be nice and bright as well, though, isn't it, for winter?
It is, and I have absolutely no idea what I've done with the cushions, the pillows that came with the quilt.
You'll come across them eventually.
I don't think I will. I think I've got a funny feeling I've accidentally garbaged them and I didn't mean to.
Really?
So what I'm thinking of doing now is, like you said, I'm thinking of doing selecting one of the colours, like one of the colours out of the quilt. And making a pillow out of it. Two pillows. I just need 2 pillows, basically, because there were some of the pillows that came with the actual bedding sheet. They actually had zippers on them, and I kind of like the zippers on pillows. I don't know why they don't. I guess it's expensive, isn't it? But like how I normally do my pillows on the back of my cushions, and they're like, well, I could just do the zipper in the middle. Can you see? What do I have on my face? It looks like right there. I thought it was glitter. What's up with me? But, I was thinking of selecting one of these colours off this quilt and then making the pillows with it. And then on the back of the cushions, I'm going to do a zipper right dead in the centre. And so it's like it's got an actual zipper, so you don't have that horrible flappy bit at the end of your cushions.
Yeah. I like the idea of those zips. Instead of like those, what
I hate is that I make the bed, right, and I have them bits at the ends that are always like flapping about and that. But these pillows that came with the actual the bedding set had a zip on the bottom, but they bust over time, and they've both broken off now. And I thought, well, do you know what? I'm just going to like remake the pillows. I don't think I'll put it that. I don't know. What I could do is I could do one of these colours predominantly, and maybe do some strips or something of these 2 colours. I don't know. What do you reckon? Kind of don't want to go with these blocks again, if I'm honest. Because when you're lying on it, Like, you don't want to be lying on a seam, do you, really?
It'd be more like a sham kind of thing then, wouldn't it? If you made something like that.
So maybe I should do some like lines at the end. Do you reckon some lines at the end of the pillows? Just incorporating all the colours.
I don't know.
I don't know either. And then I don't know whether to, like, because this, when I put this on the bed, the pink like pops out. So I don't know whether to go with a different colour for the cushions. Because my bedding was like a dusky, the fitted sheet and the other pillows that I use, like a dusky pink. And like with this pink as well, is making everything look pink right now. So I'm starting to wonder whether I should just draw out this dark blue, because I can't go with this teal colour because the teal colour is gone. I've got no more of it. So it's either going to have to be this dark blue or this kind of like, it kind of takes on a pink tone, this, and it really is just a taupe, but it kind of looks like pink in some places whenever I put it. See what I mean about different colours when I put it next to each other, they take on a different tone. So I don't know. Maybe when I show you this quilt, it's not going to be this next Wednesday because I'm going to show you how to do a quilt label on the sewing machine. It'll probably be the week after because I'm going to do the binding, and then I'm probably going to talk about what colour should I do the pillow cases. So if you've been watching my Wednesday tutorials, let me know what colours you reckon I should select for the pillow. Like, you can't, not the teal, don't say the teal. And don't say the pink. It's like, do you know when you turn around to someone and say, where do you want to go for supper? Oh, I don't know, you choose. And then they go, well, do you want to go here? And you go, no, I don't want to go there. But do you want to go here? No, I don't want to go. And then in your head, you've got, okay, I know exactly what I want to do. And then, like, I feel like I'm doing that to people. Do you know, I'm hot in this room and I've got this thing on me and it's making me hotter. Okay, so that's my quilt. So check out the, I've done a whole series on that thing. That thing.
That thing, that quilt.
That thing.
Quilt is amazing. Gosh.
I don't know how many videos I'm about to do on that quilt right now. I must be on, like, I don't know, there must be about 7. It's like literally, it's a quilt that I'm showing you how to do a quilt from start to finish. And basically I did quilt blocks and they were all like paper pieced. I did my own design. I like show you how to do a basic paper piecing, like all the way up to I'm literally going to show you how to wash it, how I wash them. How do you wash a quilt? This is how I wash my quilt. And then we'll get to that bridge when we cross it. Right. Let's get back to Fred. Okay, let's sew him down. Oh, I don't think I threaded it.
Oh.
I can't use my automatic threader because the camera's in the way. And I don't want to go anywhere near that camera and start bobbing it up and down. You know. See, I'm still at an age where I can still do that. Are you jealous? Can you thread the eye of a needle on your sewing machine, Mum?
Yeah, but I need some at the back of it to see where the hole is.
this piping foot. Do you have a piping foot on your sewing machine or not?
Do you know, I don't know. I'm not quite sure.
I find that the piping foot is so much better than that. Just your regular like zipper foot. I find it so much easier because it's just nice and narrow.
Yeah, it looks good actually. That
it is. Wow, it is so hot today. Is it me and my lights, or is it?
It's probably the lights, isn't it? It's like Blackpool illumination.
This is like such a running joke between me and my mum because I have all these lights in my room, and my mum's there like, "What is this Blackpool illuminations?" I actually filed my nails down so they don't get caught on the sewing machine.
Oh, that last week. I really like the colour. Yeah. It was gorgeous.
It was this nail. This nail got out now. I got it caught up on here.
Oh God.
I know. See, I'm going to struggle like a little bit. There we go. So the good thing about this is that you can move it, hey? So I can move it to both sides of the needle. And with that zipper foot, the zipper foot, you have to literally take it off. With this, you don't. You just move it. It's great. Sewing foot envy right now. To make sure that everybody's lying flat. I am so happy with how this turned out.
It is amazing. I love it. I love the painting and everything as well.
Me too. These are like fabric dye things that you can buy, and I got them off Amazon. They're like so great. I love them.
How does it wash? Does it wash all right, that?
Well, that's the whole point of them. There are the permanent dyes. They're like dyes, but they're in like, get them in a pencil form and you can get them in a block form. And you activate them by either water. Some people have done it with aloe vera, and then other people have done it with fabric medium. I do it with fabric medium. So basically fabric medium is you can like, so do you know them like the pictures that I did of like Earl and Gatsby, and they were all like, I did them out of paint, didn't I? Acrylic paint, and painted the fabric. Well, apparently if I put this fabric medium over the top of it, it makes the acrylic paint washable on fabric and flexible, because when you paint regular fabric, it'll start to get stiff because you're putting like a paint on it. But if you actually put a fabric medium on the top of the actual acrylic paint, it now makes it a washable fabric and a coloured, like a painted fabric. Okay, get my next section. My coffee's annoying today, sorry. There we go. See, now. I can just move it, look. So it's on the other side there.
Oh, right.
And flip. Everybody over. See, can you see on my finger? Oh, you probably can't see. I was doing my gardening yesterday, and I got like dirt
Oh, you can't
in
really
the
see.
not the dead skin, in the dry skin of my finger. I have dead skin on my finger.
I know, I can get that as well in that dry area. It's in that dry area, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm finding as I get older, like I'm collecting more dry skin. Have you? Is it dry skin? No, hard, like it's hard skin, isn't it? Almost. I have it on on my toe.
Oh.
Okay, this is the part I love when you start forming everything together. And this is where I was bashing the camera last week because it was so in the way. It's not in the way anymore. Yay. You live and learn.
Yeah, I know. At least got it sorted.
Like, is there any more things that I can buy off Amazon for filming? Amazon are probably like, it's you again.
I doubt it.
It's like, for 1 week, I was like buying something every week.
So we got all sorted now with cameras and stuff.
So, I think I'm happy. But I keep thinking, do I want another camera? I don't know. So how many cameras do I want on me? I want them to be kind of automated, so when I walk near one, it turns on, and walk near another one, it turns on. Imagine that.
You've done really well, haven't you? Like a little camera woman, aren't you? And editor and everything.
I am. See, I'm good. My mum says I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it again. I remember when I used to sew these pouches, like when I first started sewing, and they took me so long. I used to like watch YouTube channels and stuff. I'd be like, what am I doing? What? And now you can
I know. Just look at you now. You don't even know need to do anything. You do it so quickly.
Oh, and you always have to open the zip. Don't leave the zip shut. Because if you don't open your zip, then you're not going to be able to open the damn thing. I don't like this. Yeah. I always ride over my zippers like a few times. I don't know, I'm like paranoid or something.
I don't blame you.
And then we come at the other side. You can open that zip a bit more. Hate it when I'm trying to like get it through a tiny little hole, like just open that thing up as big as possible.
Yeah, no. They're all awkward sometimes, aren't they?
That's popped up. Let's see if I can get this to. I can't get the angle. I've got the camera so close to the sewing machine. See, I think of you guys first and then me second. So twist that.
Oh no. You have to though, don't you?
I'm going to show you another little trick when it comes to like closing this. Because I have to leave an opening for this pouch to pull it all right sides out. So another thing that I do is this. So I'm going to sew along. Now I know I need to do an opening. We have to do an opening like right over here. So I'm just going to like lift. So I'm not going to like cut the thread. I'm just going to move it over. And like if you've got an embroidery machine, it's called a jump stitch. And I'm just going to continue on sewing. Like don't cut threads when you don't have to. You're making double work for yourself. So see, this is how I jumped over. So this is where I've stitched again. And I've stitched here. I've jumped over here. So now I can cut these away now. Rather than doing it twice, you're just doing it the once. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's funny because I was watching a YouTube video once. I'm like, oh, that is such a good idea. So you learn different things off different people.
Yeah, you do.
So don't just religiously watch one person when you're doing, like, you're not being disloyal to people. Like, you know, there's enough room for everybody here. But just learn from different people because you can learn different techniques. So I'm basically just closing them I did some boxed out corners here, and I like to do the boxed out corners because your pouch is going to stand up properly. It's not going to be flat.
I like that though. I like the way that.
And me too. Because like when you have a pouch, like if you've got your crayons or your pens or whatever you're putting in your pouch, you don't want it to be like flat and floppy. You want it to stand upright. And then I'm just going to come in and do them others. I see all you people watching and not saying hello.
Hello, everybody.
Say hello in the comment box.
Say hello.
Hi, everybody watching. See, if you don't say hello to you, I can't get to know you. And then, you know, like we pick on Roberta every single week saying like, why have you not done your quilts? We don't pick on her. She loves us.
She does.
Hokey smokies. Okay, I'm going to cut the tabs off. Let me switch cameras so everybody can see me. There we go. Snippy snipperoo. I should do kangaroo.
Oh yeah.
So I always think of things like, do you think it'd be difficult to do a kangaroo though?
I don't know. You've done a monkey and you've done a frog.
Oh, everybody watching, you need to I want you to leave a comment down below, and I just want you to name an animal. Don't even say like, I want you to do da-da-da. Just start naming animals down below, because that'd be so funny. People coming on like watching the podcast and seeing all these animals in the comments and wondering like, why are all these animals in the comments? Oh, I want you all to write an animal in the comments. See, I love llamas as well. Meerkats. Meerkats are my favourite. I always like the strange, odd creatures of the world.
The cute. I like meerkat.
What animal do you like, Mum? What's your favourite animal? You can't say cat.
Why?
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 Do
you know, that's one thing I haven't done a cat yet.
No, yeah, you could do a black cat. I mean, and a grey cat as well. You have to do 2 grey cats because you can't leave the other one out.
Of course we can't. We can't leave any cats out. Did you just say tiger?
Can you read my mind? Because I didn't say it.
I could have sworn you said no. You said you did. I'm sure you said tiger.
I didn't. But I do like tiger.
I'm sure you said, like, when I watch this back, I'm going to see if you said tiger or not.
I didn't say tiger.
Anybody listening, did she say tiger or is it just me?
I drew that tiger to that time. Maybe is that what you're thinking about when I drew the tiger?
I have no idea. I just thought you said tiger.
No. I didn't say tiger.
Okay, I'm trying to like push this thing out. It's coming. Holy smokes. This is a part I hate, like pushing everything through.
I know, it's horrible, isn't it?
Now you're going to say, you need to get a charm. You need to put a charm on it.
You didn't put a label in it.
I did do it.
Oh, you put a label on it?
It's already got it. Yeah, it's there.
Oh, right. Okay, good. Oh, that's good.
You said, make sure you get everything organised before you start your lives. And I'm like, okay, Mum.
Oh, well done.
So I get things organised, Mum.
Ooh, look at you.
I've been thinking about that sewing podcast, the blooper one that I still haven't released from like ages ago.
Oh, what, the one that went really wrong?
The one that went really wrong, like the one where we literally started using Zoom. And I was wondering about releasing it at Christmas time, like as a Christmas kind of blooper thing.
Oh, right, okay.
I don't know. I'm still like up in arms about that damn thing, and it happened so long ago. Oh dear.
Well, maybe you could do, really. I suppose you could do now because you know, well, you sort of like know what you're doing now.
I sort of know what I'm doing. Is that what you just said?
So even I started sort of like having to click onto it and everything. It was like, I didn't know what I was doing.
You were like, I don't know what I was doing. I thought I was never going to be able to speak to you again. Remember?
It made my phone go funny that time. It did. It just, my phone just went weird and it wasn't like working for a bit. So I had to turn it off completely and let it all set up again.
Oh dear. Technology. Don't you just love it?
I know. No,
I'm just going to sew this light. I'm sewing this last bit down. There we go. Okay. Got everything. This is so darn exciting. This is so exciting. If you got this far into my podcast, you might want to consider subscribing because you obviously enjoy it. And don't forget to give us a like. It helps. It helps my channel so much when you like my stuff and comment on it. Oh, I've made this really big. Oh, well. It's big. Here you go.
Oh, he's gorgeous. Just look at that.
Isn't it? I love it. I love it.
It'd be really good for that, a holiday one, or when someone goes swimming or something like that.
Here you go. Neil.
What?
Come here. I want you to come right up to the camera. Bend down. I'm going to show you what the pouch looks like. What do you think of this?
Very good.
Oh!
Do you like it? He likes it.
Why not?
Because you normally go, what is that?
Are you just on your bum now?
No, I'm not. We're live.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah, we've just finished making this.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
And he got thumbs up. He got thumbs up from my husband. So everybody watching, you have to give me a thumbs up too. Otherwise, you hurt his feelings. Am I getting a cup of tea?
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to switch the cameras here. There we go. So I'm going to show you both of them now. So here's Mr. Frog. And then this is the week before us.
Oh, it is bigger, isn't it?
Which one do you like better?
I don't know. They both, I like them both.
But the thing I think about the frog one, let me just move all that other crap out of the way. The thing that I like about the frog one is the background. It definitely needs something in the background.
I don't know, Monkey looks okay because he's happy with his banana, isn't he? But
I could have done some in the what?
I think you did the right thing for the background of the fog, though. Definitely.
With the sunset.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, what do you think? Which one do you like better? Do you like Mr. Frog or do you like Mr. So we've got Eric, we have Eric the monkey, and we have Fred the frog. His eye is a bit odd. One sec.
Isn't he? Give him a bit of a shake. He was in shock. I'm alive. I'm alive.
I'm alive. Okay, so comments down below, people. Name an animal. I want you to name an animal down below, and I'll see what we can come up with next week.
Oh, yeah.
Okie dokie, I guess that is going to be the end of the podcast this week. So say bye, Mom.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you liked it. Thumbs up and leave us a comment down below because it really helps me when you do that. Thank you. Bye-bye.